Hi everybody, it's Amanda back with Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading. The subject of this reading is going to be what do they want to tell you? So if you guys are not in communication or there's limited communication and you just don't know what they're thinking, we want to look into what do they really feel and what do they want to tell you, but maybe they're just not telling you. So I've got three choices today. I will do a yes/no coin flip for you as well. The first choice that we have is the pink flower. The second choice is going to be the purple glittery cloud. And the final choice is going to be the cute little doggy. So I'm just going to give you a minute to pick which pile you're drawn towards, and then we will begin. Okay, so if you pick the first reading, the flower, let's look at your cards. In the Romance Angels, you got the Retreat card. It says, it's time to disconnect from the world. You got the Hanged Man. You got the Page of Wands. So it could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got the Nine of Cups. And you got the Ten of Cups. So this person, I feel like right now they are kind of in a limbo. They're in suspense. They're taking a break, and they're trying to look at things from a different point of view. They could be a little bit, depressed. They feel kind of stuck. And so they want to think about things. They want to contemplate things, figure out how they can move ahead, because I feel like this person, they do want to be released from this position. I feel like it is an uncomfortable position, and it could even be like kind of self-punishment for this person. But they do want to be released from this. I don't feel that they feel this is comfortable to be stuck in this way. So with the Page of Wands, this could be a younger person, or this could be just someone who's kind of naive, could even be a little bit immature, but they do want to bring in good news. They are a very excited person. They do have a lot of passion. They do have a lot of vigor, and they are a warm person. They do bring you a lot of pleasure. But like I said, they can be someone who is a little bit immature or naive. They don't really know how to get out of the situation that they're in. So it's kind of like, they're stuck in this position of, almost punishing themselves and not going after what they want. But I feel like they are going to figure out how to move forward, but I think right now they are retreating with the Retreat card. They could be, disconnecting from other people. They want to hear their own feelings. They want to get away from other people's, advice. Maybe other people are kind of like trying to tell them what to do. So they want to kind of like meditate and figure out what they want to do, because I do feel like they want to manifest this love, because you've got two love cards here, the 9 and the 10. These are, like two of the best love cards in the deck. So I feel like they do want to make this commitment with you, and they could be meditating on, how to deepen this connection, how to, move this thing to the next level. With the Retreat card, it could, be that they want to marry you, or they do want to move to that next step. With the 9 of Cups, this can be like their wish. They want this contentment, they want this joy, they want this pleasure, they have a lot of passion for you, and you know, they want you, they want this joy with you. It is their wish to be with you, but right now, you know, they have their arms crossed, you know, so they can be kind of like closed off about their love, but I feel like they don't want to. They're trying to figure out how to get out of, you know, this position that they're in, because it is very uncomfortable, and they do want this ultimate love with you, this true love. They want this commitment and this harmony and this lasting happiness. So they do want, you know, I feel like almost like they want to marry you. They want to get away with you because they're tired of being stuck, you know. They want to be released from this, and you know, they could be depressed about this, you know, punishing themselves, like because they're in their page energy, you know. They feel like, why can't I figure out what to do? Why can't I move things forward? I have all this love for this person, but yet I'm not doing anything about it. And it's, you know, it's like suffering because of it, you know. But they do want this long-term happiness with you, this family life with you. And I feel like they do want to take the next steps with you. But right now they could be, you know, trying to still figure that out, because I don't think that they know quite what to do. But it is their wish to be with you, so they're not telling you that, but they are excited about you and being with you. So let's do your yes, no, if you pick number 1. Okay, so you got yes. So whatever you asked, number 1, the answer is yes. Okay, so number 2, if you pick the purple glittery cloud, let's look at your cards. You got the codependency card. You got the devil card. You got the 8 of cups. You got the 4 of wands, and you got the moon card. Okay, so right off the bat with the devil card and the codependency card, I feel like this person, they have a lot of like overly sexual feelings, I think, about you. They could almost be kind of obsessed with you, and it's creating a barrier to move forward. You know, maybe they can't manage this feeling, you know, and these emotions. They're really not sure how to handle that. You know, they need to resolve these issues because it's impacting the love life. So they really don't know. This is obviously kind of a dysfunctional relationship, and this obsession that they have with you is really, it's creating an imbalance. So I feel like they're really tempted to come to you. They do want to face their fears, because they could be scared that, you know, they are going to get rejected by you, and that would be the worst thing that could happen to them. So, you know, rather than being with you, I feel like they've kind of just stepped away from you because they just want to numb the pain, and they feel like it's lesser. The pain is lesser if they step away from you, if they self-impose it, than if you were to reject them. So I feel like they have done this on purpose. But what they need to do is they need to overcome this. They need to free themselves, and they need to face their fears so that they can get balance back in their life. Because this is really, this behavior that they're doing, it's really dysfunctional, and they could be feeling like they're twisted and tied up in knots, and it's just a no-win situation. You know, it's unmanageable for them. So what they have done is, with the 8 of Cups, they've they've left you, you know, they're feeling disappointed. They're feeling stuck at the same time. You know, they could be scared of commitment. They have a lot of fears of commitment. So they're just walking away from this because it's like a phobia to them, you know. This fear of being rejected is just, it's so scary that they would rather self-impose the breakup, you know, just so they have control over it. They could be kind of a control freak as well, you know, like they want to control their feelings, and if they can't control their feelings, they're just gonna bottle them up inside. They're gonna lock them up inside, and it's really, you know, it's not helping them. So I feel like it's kind of, they're not going to be able to manage this very much longer, twisting themselves up in knots. You know, they're not going to win. So they're going to have to come to you. They really are going to have to come with you. With the Four of Wands, it's about having joy, having success, completing a phase. It's the 11-11 card. So, you know, it's really a divine connection. So I feel like they are going to walk away, but they are going to come around, and they're going to come back to you because they really have no choice. They are kind of obsessed over you. They probably can't stop thinking about you, and you know, it's causing them a lot of pain and heartache, and they really, they're going to have to overcome these negative behaviors, these negative thoughts, feeling like you're just going to reject them. They're going to have to get over that, and they're going to have to come back around. And I think it will be good when they do come back around. They will have reason to celebrate. There will be joy, which maybe they're not expecting. I don't think that they expect that this will work out, because they may feel like, you know, you're out of their league, or it's just bound to fail. I think their negative thoughts are really affecting them. They've lost their faith, and so they're just walking away. They're trying to figure out what to do, but they are going to come back to you. And I think, you know, they're going to have to reveal their secrets. And, you know, they're living in kind of a fantasy world with the Moon card. I think, like, it's really, you know, this addiction is, it's a secret. This is really a secret that they're not telling you, is that they kind of are obsessed. They're addicted to you, and they're confused as to how to handle it. So I think the secrets are going to have to come out. They're going to have to reveal this. So they are going to have to tell you that they do want this commitment with you. They do want this family with you. They do want this divine connection with you. So, you know, they're going to have to get over these negative thoughts, thinking that they're going to be rejected, and reveal their secrets. You know, stop living in a fantasy world, because that's not helping. You know, just living in a fantasy world, pretending that they're okay, that nothing's wrong, that, you know, they can fight these feelings, when really they can't. You know, they just can't. If this is a divine connection, they're not going to be able to fight it off, you know. So let's do the yes, no if you pick number 2. Okay, so you got yes. So whatever your question was, the answer is yes, number 2. Okay, last but not least, if you pick the cute little doggy, let's look at your cards. You got worth waiting for. You got the 2 of Swords. You got the 5 of Cups. You got the 4 of Swords. And you got the Lover's card. Okay, so with this connection, the 2 of Swords, like, this could be like kind of like a stalemate right now. Like there's an impasse. It's like being stuck in limbo, uncertain as to what to do. There's delays. This person could be avoiding making a decision, or facing up to their responsibilities. they're closed off, they're blocking, you know, moving forward. And with the Five of Cups, they feel like they feel this loss, this regret, this disappointment. Like they could be crying, there could be a lot of grief, and they could feel unappreciated, or they're just lacking faith. With these two cards, I mean, maybe you guys could both be feeling kind of like just being stuck in this, you know, negative thoughts, you know, not being able to move forward because you're just focusing on the loss. And you know, it's really disappointing. This relationship could be very disappointing right now because it's not moving forward. It could be, you know, a delay in making decisions, and it's just, it's kind of stuck right now is what I feel. And I feel like one or both of you could be very sad about that. Could be sad that you guys are not together, that you guys have broken up. It's just wallowing in your sorrow, being stuck in your sorrow, having a lot of emotions, and not facing up to it, you know. So this person could be bottling up all of their emotions inside, you know, all this sadness. They're just bottling it up inside. They don't want to face it. And with the Four of Swords, they could be trying to recuperate, trying to recover. They want some relief from this connection because this connection is really making them sad. They could be feeling like ill, and they need to pray, they need to heal before they can move forward with you. So you feel like this person, they're trying to heal themselves, they're trying to get some relief, they're taking time to themselves to recover. So they could be praying that this works out because nothing's happening right now. It's, you know, it's a loss and it's a regret. Maybe they've done things they regret. And they're disappointed in the way things turned out. So they're trying to pray, they're trying to meditate, to recuperate and get better. And I think they do want this connection with you. They do want to make a choice, and they want that choice to be you. So if you guys have broken up or you've ended this relationship, I feel like it's caused them a lot of heartache, a lot of conflict, and they want that true love. You know, they feel this true love with you, and they want it. So if this is ended, if this relationship has ended, they're really not happy about that. So they do want to tell you that, you know, if they had to make a choice, that choice would be you. So, you know, they're trying to recover from the breakup, but at the same time, they're not moving forward. They're just wallowing in their sorrow and not moving forward. But you are their choice. If they were to make a choice, it would be you. And worth waiting for. So I think that the angels are trying to tell you that, you know, they will come back to you. Maybe they need time. You know, they do have free will. You know, so really you can't force them to come back to you if they're not ready. So maybe you want to control them. You want to just make them recover. But I feel like they are still in a place where they could be needing to recuperate. You know, they're feeling ill, and they need time to recuperate. So as much as you want them to come back, I feel like it's beyond your control. They have free will, and they're stuck in worry. They're stuck in an impasse, and it's causing a lot of blockages here. So listen to your intuition and trust the angels that this person really does see you as their true love, and they will come back to you. It's just a matter of timing. And right now, you know, the angels are trying to guide them back to you, but I feel like they need to pray, they need to heal, they need to recuperate. So with divine timing, they will come back to you when it's the right time. So the angels are working behind the scene. So let go of any worry about this connection. Leave it up to the angels to heal this person, and, you know, they will come back to you because they see you as, you know, their divine counterpart. So just give it time is how I feel with this connection. So let's do your yes, no if you pick number 3. Okay, so you got no. So I feel like, you know, for right now, this is a no. Energy is constantly changing, but I feel like this person, they're still recovering. They're still recuperating. They've hit the pause button, and they will come back to you eventually, but not at this point. So if you need more of a reading, if you would like a longer reading, then email me, amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. I do a $5 reading. It's 5 minutes, $5. And you can ask one question, and I will pull cards. I can do the yes, no coin if you wish. I don't always do that. So just shoot me an email, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you for coming. Love and light to you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.